Is the diecast room, and as you can see, I have a problem. Now you might say I buy too much diecast. I say I've ran out of room. So let's go in here. It's been several years since I've done a diecast room tour. I think it was during the pandemic that I last did one. This is live video. I don't expect a lot of people chipping in or watching because it's very nice weather outside. Well, it's too hot for me, but some people like it. So they might be 6 years ago, somebody says in the comments. Okay, it's interesting that I can read that in Dutch. So it's been a while since I've done a live. Now it's in this vertical format. I tried to horizontally, but that just looked weird. So let's go in here. So usually this path is free, but now it's occupied with all kinds of stuff that needs to be reviewed. Rudy, goedenamiddag. Ik hoop dat je het niet te warm hebt. Hier is het gelukkig lekker fris. A short live video on YouTube. Okay. So for instance, here is the what I found at Namak in April. So when I come home, I have an app where I register everything in, but I'm old school, so when I get home, I write everything down. So kind of as a preparation for the video, but you know, also some stuff needs to be still cleaned and put price tags on them. Some of them have price tags, some of them don't. So yeah, that's several Namak editions here. There's that transporter I did a cleaning video on. CDC 2.0, yeah, indeed, that was a video I did some years ago. Here we got a bunch of Ferraris from Tom's. So yeah, all stuff that still needs to be reviewed. So here's the table that I filmed the videos from. It's a total mess. Haven't filmed here for well, 2 months, or maybe more than 2 months. It's a little bit dirty and dusty because I had air conditioning installed, and they drilled a hole to the outside, and yeah, this is the result. You can see that. Yeah, not funny. I was not pleased with that, so this needs a thorough cleanup. So when I move everything to the new diecast room, because that's also kind of the purpose of this video. Oh, here's a very nice custom that Rudy did. Thank you for that, Rudy. Very nice. And a bunch of other very nice customs from other people like David Johns and JK. You like the new logo? Well, thank you. I discovered Chat GPT, and they did a great job making that new logo. So here's my my lights that I put aside for the air conditioning install. Yeah, let's go over there, and then there's just piles of these bins. These bins here, you can see, and try to show you, these bins here are basically theme bins. Yeah, I've got an AI friend, indeed. So, for instance, this is for the food trucks video. Here we got station wagons packaged. Here we got station wagons loose. This one is, let me see, fire trucks. That's premium stuff that I need to put back in the display cabinet. This is just stuff that needs to be organized and put into the correct box. There's two. This will be, I think, some off-roaders and non-US pickup trucks. This is taxi. This is hybrid and electric. This is buses, school buses and stuff. And this is also some premium stuff and some other miscellaneous. Then we got some play sets and some other stuff. This also needs to be still sorted. So there we got the loose collection in the blue fruit boxes. And then some other storage too. Then we got some more over here. And we got the majorette storage ones. And then we got some jammers and stuff. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty full in here. So yeah, if I squeeze in, I can walk around in here, but it's yeah, it's full. So therefore, last year I decided to install a diecast room in the attic. So if I have not been doing a lot of videos here and there, the last 2 months definitely not, but before that, that's because I was busy with all that construction work. So here we are in the hallway, and there used to be a drop-down hatch in here with a solid ladder on there that was held by 2 metal wires and a concrete block, kind of a counter block. One of the steel wires snapped, so the concrete block was only held by 1 wire anymore, so that got really dangerous. So I had a new staircase installed to the attic, so much easier of course than one of those drop-down hatches. So yeah, I know I still have to do some work here in the hallway when it comes to you know, paint and stuff. But that's for another time. I just wanted to get this room finished. No, sorry, I'm not going to show my face. I like to stay anonymous. So here's the new diecast room, which is much bigger. Here's my drink. I'm going to have a sip. So got these 2 roof windows. So much bigger. And I also already installed 2 of these tax racks that I bought online. They were a bit of a faff to install. I'll explain why. So these are the, well, that's part of the instruction that I printed, and that's what comes with it. These things, these drywall plugs, it says in the instructions they are fit for drywalls and for wood. Now, this is drywall, But because I knew I wanted to have a lot of weight on there, because these things probably weigh quite a lot when they are filled. They're empty now. I have a kind of a plywood wall behind this drywall. So I thought, okay, this will just cut through the drywall and the plywood then, because that's what the instructions said, is for wood also. Unfortunately, that was not the case. So the plug broke and kind of pushed out the drywall a little bit. So then for the other two holes, so there's one hole on the top and then two underneath. For the other two holes, I kind of cut off the rings, because first I drilled a hole. That's the size of this end piece here. So I cut off most of these things, just left a little bit to grip in the drywall. I know I don't watch the football. I'm not really into sports. But that didn't work very well either. So for the other brackets, so the three other brackets, I basically, 1, 2, 3, I basically just took these screws and just drilled directly by hand, not by electric drill, but just by hand. I just screwed them in through the drywall and into the plywood, and that worked like a charm. So I'm hoping this will hold, because a bit worried about that. Also, a funny thing, on their website, they say that the height of this thing is 160 centimeters, but I will show you. If I put my ruler or meter, whatever you want to call it, next to it, this is, let's see, turn it around. This is 170. It's not 160. So I don't know where they got that. And even in inches, it's the wrong dimensions. So yeah, that's kind of funny that they would, I mean, they only have a few products that they would have that completely wrong. That's kind of funny to me. So price-wise for these, so it was a promo, buy one, get one for free. Chase reports, no, I don't do those anymore. I quit doing those. So just going to be random videos. Mustang Hunter did a video on these Textra X2. Yeah, I did not see that. I saw one or two reviews on these. Probably one from the company itself and then one from a Diecast YouTuber. So buy one, get one for free. With shipping, almost 217 euro. Fits 1,920 loose cars. So that's 11 cents per car. For example, a jammer like this, cheapest I ever got was 12 euro and 47 cents, shipped from the United States back in the day. Divided by 48 cars, that's 26 cents per car. So it's more than half the price of if you would use a jammer, and it's also much more compact. So yeah, you're watching a 2018 video. Okay, that's cool. Thank you. But this is much more compact, obviously. Now this is the cheapest way, of course, of storing cars. You got a free fruit box, you put a label on there, you put your cars in a 2 euro cents baggie, so that's 0.02 euro, so that's much cheaper than this is, but of course this is much neater Yeah, looks much better, and it's also quite compact, and it can hang from the wall, which is yeah, also interesting. So I guess I'm going to start on the left corner with Alfa Romeo. These are quite solid, these things. So I think they're going to work very well. So just going to randomly put in some Alfa Romeo. There's the Giulia. I think I'm going to leave them in the bags that are in there already. I have still a big stock of baggies, so I'm still going to continue using those. Here's the GT by Welly. Let's see, there's the GTV6 by Hot Wheels. Let's see what else we got. Alfa Romeo. The toenail. Yeah, the toenail. Here's a majorette Giulia. So put that next to the Matchbox Giulia. Here's another toenail. Put that in there like that. Don't know if this is going to cause any trouble here. These zip tie things. Quirky Garage 1999. Bonjour. So yeah, that might be an issue. These things. But okay, I think that will work like this. Let's see, is there anything else? Alfa Romeo, yes, we got a recolor of the GTV6. Here we got a majorette version. Is this also the toenail? Yeah, it is. Steven, yeah, I don't do chase reports anymore. Because by the time I did them, most of that stuff wasn't in the store anymore anyway, so it took a lot of time for me to make, and yeah, they weren't current. Usually chase reports weren't current, so I think if you want to see what's in the store, it's better you check out the Diecast Dudes videos, I think. Not a new house. I'm using the attic in my house, which was completely empty and completely unusable. So there wasn't even a stairs to the attic. So I had all that installed, and now we got a nice big diecast room. So let's put that one in there. See. Okay, that works. So hopefully that will work out fine. Will I be able to fit all of my loose cars in there? No, of course not. So these will be for the European cars. I'd like to have two more next to it. Now the issue is with that promo, buy one get one for free. If you so I can only fit one big one next to it, because then I hit the roof or the ceiling, and then I need to have a smaller one that's like half the size next to it. But if you use the promo, buy one get one for free, you only get the short one, the small one, for free. And of course, that does not compute in my head, you know me. So that's not a good deal in my opinion. So yeah, I need to think about that. Only funny thing is, so now the the actual tax racks have gotten more expensive, 240 US dollars. I bought them at 200 US dollars. But shipping is free now. So all things considered, it's slightly cheaper now than when I bought them. But the funny thing is, when I checked on their website just today, on my phone it says they're all sold out, and on the computer it doesn't say that. So I don't know what's up with that. That's pretty weird. So yeah. So need to fill this all up with what's in the diecast room downstairs. I can give you a look outside the window of my neighborhood. In case you're interested. There you go. All right, so now it's up to me to move everything from the first floor to the attic. I will have my work cut out for me, because yeah, there's a lot. Luckily, most of it is in bins, so that'll work pretty well. Red Black's Diecast, hi, welcome. And then the American cars, those are over here. I will leave in these boxes. And then, so the European ones will go into the tax racks. So that's all here. It's a little bit hidden by all these boxes here. And then I will see. I don't like American cars. Well, I like some. I've cut down on a lot of them, but there's still some American cars that are cool to me, definitely. I'm not a big fan of old pickup trucks. The newer ones are okay. Thank you, Red Black Diecast, for saying that this is well organized. It's okay, but yeah. Hopefully in the new room it's going to be a lot better. Romain, thank you. Quirky Garage, you mean they make a lot of trucks and not a lot of cars? Is that what you mean? They're mostly trucks? This is a nice one. Porsche 911 off-roader. Here's what I got at the. I'll show you this. What happened to the premium collection, Greenlight and Auto World? Well, they are in these boxes down here. Here's where they are. This one and this one. I emptied my display cabinet and I haven't had any time to get them back in there. Here's all the loose cars that I still need to put in their boxes where they belong. This one will be in the Porsche 911 box with non-metal. And then the Renault box and so on. Crookie, you mean that American car makes don't make any station wagons anymore? Yeah, that's a bummer. For sure. That also makes them less interesting to me. Indeed. So yeah, but you've already all seen these. I've already looked these up in videos, but yeah, there's a lot of sorting I need to do. And then these tubs are kind of by theme, so that's Greenlight and Auto World and some other premium stuff. That's premium stuff too. That's Volvo on card. That's some doubles on card. That's all majorette, all these, all the way almost to the bottom. That's Norev, two bins with Norev. That's Welly down there. Then we got car transporters, two bins, three bins, sorry. Then we got some more doubles, and more doubles. I think there, yeah. So a little bit of everything. So yeah, I'm going to end this right now, and then after everything is moved out here, I can put this bed up again, because that's the spare bed because this is actually a spare bedroom, so that can can be used again then. Oh well. Oh yeah, and this is here where I store all my convoy trucks and majorette trucks in these plastic drawers. Who bought a lot of stuff on Namak? Not? I don't know who that is. Thank you, Red Black's Diecast. Yeah, this is all majorette. And then this is Matchbox. This is Matchbox convoys. These are convoys too. So yeah, not ideal. These plastic things. They're from Action. Will I do a live stream where I change everything? Nah, that's going to be, unfortunately, too much work. Videoing everything. It's going to be much quicker if I just do the move. Brian Hoover, good morning to you. You're a new subscriber. Thank you very much since last evening. That's cool. So yeah, that's about all. Oh yeah, there's some stuff here too. That's right, the green boxes. That's kind of Romain, you like to see how people organize their collection. Cool, I like to see that too. It can give you some inspiration. The Crookie Garage 1999 asks how many mulls I have. I have no idea. I don't know. Could be 10,000, could be 15,000, could be more. Romain, you just started collecting 164 before you collected 118. Well, that's kind of how I did it. I started collecting many years ago, 118. Then I went to 143. Then I quit collecting when I was in my early 20s, and then I restarted again like 2017. So that's 9 years ago already. So I was explaining what these green ones were. These are not by any car make, well, except for a few ones like the Geo, but they're just more like theme boxes, like trailers, motorcycles, quads, ATVs, Siku generics, mobile homes, motorhomes, camper vans, RVs. International, that's also a car make or a truck make. Fire engines, but then the non-metal ones. Hot Wheels, unlicensed treasure hunt, screen time, Matchbox wheel working rigs, unlicensed emergency vehicles, Matchbox National Parks and Inc., Matchbox Originals. And then here we got Volvo trucks. And then we got some regions in the world where I've got some brands that don't have a separate box. Okay, Romain, you still collect all scales? Yeah, I'm just a one scale guy. Well, 3 inches, a little bit wider than one scale, of course. 155, 164, that kind of stuff. Yeah, the Matchbox movie, there's a lot of stuff going on about that. And definitely that Matchbox diecast from the movie that they're going to release will be interesting. So here's Shelby, Australia, Ford, and Holden. Then some European brands that don't have a separate box. And some Asian brands that don't have separate box. And then we got China with, well, basically former European car makes. All right, so I think I'm going to cut it short. I think you have 5 or 10 Hyundai. No, I think it's less than that. And no Kia? You're probably right. I don't have any Kia. I don't think so. Or maybe I have a Kia Ceed. Yeah, Effects sent me one, a Kia Ceed from Welly. Yeah. Red Black Diecast, you collect a 164. Yeah, I think that's the best scale to collect. It's a nice size. You can put a lot of detail in them. The Kia Sorento by Siku I don't have. I have the Kia Stinger by Madrid, that is correct. Romain asks if I collect Inno 64 Mini GT. Yes, I collect Mini GT. Inno 64 is a little bit too expensive for me. I have a few, but not many. Let's see if there's some in here. Oh yeah, there's some Kyosho in here. Talking about premium stuff. There's some Kyosho in here. So in case you don't know, Romain, I limit myself to €10 maximum per car. So everything you see in this room is €10, except when it's a chase, then I can go up to €15. Yeah, definitely good quality. Inno 64, but yeah, a bit out of my price range. I do have this from, I don't know, this is an Ignition. I thought it was Inno 64. It's a multi-story car park to put in my display cabinet whenever I get that one back in use. And got some CCA here that I got from Diecast Dude. Yeah, I got many diecast brands, like so many of you, of course. All right, almost 35 minutes in. So thank you for those of you who gave me a thumbs up. That is much appreciated. And I would really appreciate a subscription too. No, I only have YouTube. No Instagram, no TikTok, no Facebook, no Messenger, no other social media. That is correct. And Quirky Garage 999 says he sometimes makes fun of my, I would say cheapness, but that's maybe not the correct word. Me being frugal, maybe that's more correct. But he says it's part of the charm of my YouTube channel. Thank you, Aurel. So Romain says he thinks it's a great collection, and he hopes I will do another live stream when the new diecast room is ready. Yeah, I plan on doing that. Red Blacks says well done. Till next time. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.